good morning, folks. It is 7:15 in the morning, and it's minus 5 Celsius, and it's dark out. So needless to say, it's time for a winter hike. It's December 23rd, a couple days before Christmas, and Rob and I both have the week off, so we opted to hit the Bruce Trail and get another chunk done. So we'll have to see how much daylight we have once we actually get to the trail where we left off in Welland, right at the canal, and start hiking. And we'll basically just kind of hike till we drop kind of thing, but also where we can also pick up an Uber, because somewhere in the 18 to 25 kilometer mark is where we encounter the short Hills Provincial Park. And the trail obviously kind of meanders through the park a little bit and doesn't always run into an available pickup spot. So on the short side of the park, there's the Sioux Falls and the entrance of the park, and that's roughly, I think, about 15 kilometers. And then there's one point that's about halfway through the park of sorts, and that's about 18 kilometers. Whereas if we go right to the end of the park where the Bruce Trail follows through, then that's about 25. So 25 might be a little much for us today, but we'll see how far we get, how far our legs takes us, of course. But needless to say, I'll take you on the road for a little road trip, and yeah, stay tuned, folks. Hit that like, subscribe, and bell buttons. More stuff coming your way in terms of content, more Bruce Trail, more gear reviews, more everything. So stay tuned, of course, and as always, hope to see you on the trail. All right? Well, hey there, folks. Well, guess what? We've made it to where we left off in Welland at the canal, as you can see. So this is just one of several crossings, anyways, to go over the canal itself. This is also the new, or the latest, canal that's been built. As you may have seen or recall, Rob and I were trekking along one of the original ones that were built in the early 20th century, and came across a few of the locks, which were really cool. And so yeah, we just parked the car. We got here, it's a little after 9 in the morning, about minus 5 still. Not too bad in terms of temp, and we will see how far we get today. So as Rob puts on the last of his gear, should be a good day. Hope to see you out there, folks. Just a few cars out. One of the many locks. So between those trees, you can see the bridge that we crossed under. And this is lock number 7. 2 lanes, viewing platform. And you can also see quite a bit of a rise there as well. Very, very cool. And a bridge for the train. That's it. Onward. So, follow the canal, and underneath that tower is lock number 7 that we saw earlier. Then we dove into the trees the way that just passed, and down that way we go. And I'm gonna put my glove back on and show a little Rob. Hi. Hi. And remnants of an old rail bridge. Very, very cool. Graffiti, of course. And Down we go. Hopefully not ass over tea kettle.
Promise to laugh.
Yes, I'm sure you will. What are friends for, right? There we go. And a wee little creek. Don't think we're going to be pulling water out of that. No. Although I think that's actually the trail. Trying to find a marker. Yeah, there we go. Up there. Hey, it's not slushy. Oop. It's a little soft, but it's okay. Another wee little climb. And train tracks. Side view of the old rail bridge. Lots of tracks. So we have a case of the disappearing water. So we've been following this old channel for the last little while, and here you can see it coming down, and you even see a little bit of a walkway to scope things out. And if we follow along, and here's the channel, and there's no water, like absolutely none. Interesting. So where did it go? We do not know. Hey folks, so quick update. We made our way through Thorold. We stopped off at the one Tim Hortons that's actually on the trail. No, we did not have to get off the trail. We just had to get off the street and into the Tim Hortons and had some lunch. And now I have a witness called Rob. For those who doubted me back in 2019. Anyways, so we made our way through a little bit of a residential area, and as you can see, we are back in the woods, although residential area is still to our side down below the escarpment. So we're still in St. Catharines. Yeah, so 6K, lots more to go. Had a little bit of a climb. Lots of footprints in the snow. Haven't come across anybody on the trail as of yet, but really nice conditions for a hike. Not too cold. Niagara's Trail Club. And another climb, yay! All right, folks, I'm gonna put you away as I'm gonna need both hands for the climb here. So we are more or less 2 levels up from the base of sorts. So we had 2 climbs up the escarpment and continuing on our way through St. Catharines, coming across a little ravine. Oh, another placard. Let's see what this one says. Oh, apparently there's a pond boardwalk. View of the opposing side. So here we can see, so there's the one layer and then the base layer down there in terms of the steps upwards. Onward. And away we go down. So after a little jaunt through the woods, had a little bit of a climb and came out to a bit of a clearing and the back of Brock University, or at least the St. Catharines campus. And it looks like they have a little bit of their own trail system here, which is nice. I saw one gentleman hiking one layer below us. I don't recall what that was. I seem to remember looking it up at one point, but now the trail, as you can see on that post there, is going to take us right through campus. But let's see if there's some kind of indicator as to what this is. Oh, here we go. Faith and Life Center. Okay. I thought it was ecological or something in nature. I really love that rock face. What a great place to have a little lunch break. Rob doing his own little video editing thing. That's so cool. A little bit of a trickle of water. Iced over. All the way down. Alfie's Trough. Burn permit, no less. You can hear a little bit of the water. Beautiful building. Perfect view. Alright. And back up to the main trail we go.